up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here, GuitarJams.com. Real happy to bring you a nice bluesy lesson right now. Some really cool rhythm comping ideas, and I'm going to show you a cool little pentatonic melody that you can play as well. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun jamming this one out. Also, at GuitarJams.com, I have a ton of blues lessons, a ton of other lessons that are actually not on YouTube that are only through the site. You can actually put your info down there, and I'll send you some samplings as well as a chord and scale book. So it'll help you learn guitar even more than on these YouTube videos. But anyway, let's zoom in. I'm going to show you some cool bluesy stuff, and hopefully you have fun doing it. Here we go. All right, so we're going to start with the cool little blues line or bass line. You can play it on guitar. The bass player or organ is playing the same thing as well. And we're going to start with an F note, first fret. Then we go up a minor third, which is that distance, fourth fret. Then first fret on the A. Next line, exact same thing, starts right here. And on guitar, the strings, these two strings are tuned in fourths. So the 4 chord, or the 4 in blues, is right next door. So you start with this one. Back to the first. Whole step higher than the 4 is the 5. Same thing there. So I have an octave setting on my line 6 M9. So when I made my loop, I put the octave on and went. Which gives you that nice bass tone. Okay, now for some awesome blues comping that I don't think I've taught this little voicing before. And it's actually an F minor chord. This is kind of a minor blues. So you have your root right here. You also have your root right here. 6th fret on the B string. So we're going to play this kind of little voicing here where it's pinky, ring finger. So ring finger's on the 5th fret of the G. And I'm barring this right here. And I'm not playing the high E at all. And I was actually using my fingers, but you can use a pick. And it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So before it comes down on the 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, it's the beat right before that 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay? Then we're gonna hit these two again. I'm just hitting the G and B. Now this little piece right here is the exact same thing as the first fret of the B and the high E. If you saw me doing that in the intro, it's the same thing. So we've got. And notice on the D, that's just the root F. So if you get that in. That's why that's there, just in case we hit it. So we got. So middle finger's on the 4th of the B, ring finger's still on the 5th of the G. Then I take them both off, and now I'm going to hit the 3rd fret on the G and B. So you got. So I have that finger already there, the middle finger, so I'm just taking the pinky off. And then take both of these off. going to show you the other two chords. When you go to B flat, we're going to just hit this right here, the 6th fret on the B and high E. Then I'm going to my ring finger on the root, which is the 8th fret of the D, and then a double stop on the 6 of the G and the B to the 8 of the G and the B. So. Same thing up here. So I get for the 5 chord, also known as C minor, because it's a minor blues, like I said. We've got the 8th fret on the B and high E, then 10 on the D, then 8 on the G and B, then 10 on the G and B. So when you put them all together, you've got this. 4 chord. Back to the 1 chord. 5 chord. 4. 1. Now I go to the F minor pentatonic, which is right here on the 13th fret of the low E, pentatonic shape. It's in my ebook. So it starts with this, the root, the 15th of the D, and then 13, 15, 15. Then 15 on the A to the 13 on the D. So from the top of that melody, 3, 4. Now we're going to go to the A. And so what I'm doing from here, from the 15, I'm sliding it up a whole step. And then I pluck it again up there and pull off to the 13 on the G. From the top, 3, 4. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Ba-ba-dum. So, dun, dun, dun. So I'm going 13 on the high E 3 times, and then 16 on the B to 13. Up, 1, 2, 3, ba-da-da. Da-da-da. Then we do a little next door thing. It's going to be 13 on the B to 13 on the G to 15 on the D. Followed right quickly to a hammer-on to the 15 from the 13 on the G. 3 times. Then that, which is 13, to the root. So from the top. Dun, dee, doo. All right, that was the lesson. Hope you learned something. Hope you got something out of that. It's a kind of a different key for blues, for guitar anyway. Remember, I got the bonus features down there in that link, and I hope to see you in another video lesson real soon. Take care.